Tomorrow will be my tryouts for my takedown team. If you're interested in this, go into my description of this video and go join my Twitter. A lot of people have asked me to make a membership for my YouTube channel so they could support me. So I did just that today. The membership icon should be live by the time this video is live. So for those of you who have been waiting for that, you can do that now. You don't have to by all means. It's only the people who want to. There should be that join button and you can join my membership. I do plan on doing one exclusive stream a month on YouTube that only people in the membership will be able to watch. Hello, Zane Gang. We have a test today. A lot of people have asked me to do this test for a few months now. And now it's finally time for me to test. Does another player's luck affect my loot? So the question, a little bit better, is if someone else's luck is changed, will it change my loot? So like, if you put a loaded dice on another player, will I receive more legendaries is the question. Pause the video right now and tell me in the comment section what your hypothesis is. What do you think is going to happen in this video? Will player 2 increase my amount of loot or legendaries? My beginning hypothesis for this video, before we get into it, is I don't think it will. I do not think someone else's luck has anything to do with my amount of legendaries. I think it has to do with their amount of legendaries. I think there's something in the game that makes it so having multiple people increases the overall amount of legendaries in general. I think having more people in your game will make it so you have more legendaries, but I don't think it has anything to do with luck. I think it just has to do with playing with more people. So for today's test, I will be playing with another player. I will get 30 kills with him with not having a loaded dice on, and then 30 kills with him having a maxed out loaded dice with luck on it. Hello, here we are with Dingo. He'll be my luck tester with me today. We're gonna do 30 kills with him having no luck boost on, and then 30 kills with him having a perfect loaded dice on. I will have my loaded dice on for the whole time. Let's get into it. I'm assuming it'll be easier to kill two people, right? Sure. I'm gonna fall off the edge. Look like you did on my map. So that was the first kill. I spelled legendaries wrong. Don't look at that. That's one legendary on the first kill. Alright, we're coming up on kill number 10. We're a third through the first part of this luck test. Now sadly my 1X doesn't help me go faster here, because Dingo, this guy has the OG Xbox as well. He knows my pain. Kill 10. What do we got? No legendaries. 10 kills, 18 legendaries, 3 were anointed. Alright, here we are in kill number 20. Some shitty ass challenger fires. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. This is really bad, jeez.
Right?
I'm pulling this baby up.
Yeah, actually stand back up.
Incinerary's down. That's all it was just half the incinerary? That felt like it's way worse. Alright, let's check the legendaries. We got one more. We are at 20 kills, 28 legendaries, and 4 were anointed. All right, want our final kill here for the no luck boost. And he's dead.
That's it.
Count the legendaries. In the first half, we had way more legendaries. Second half, it looked like it slows down a little bit. Makes one legendary. 38 legendaries. 6 were anointed on 30 kills. Now we're going to put the loaded dice on. Alright, we're back at it. Mr. Dingo here has put on his perfect loaded dice. I also have my perfect loaded dice on, but I had it on before too, so that doesn't really make a difference. Only him putting it on should make the difference here. And now we'll see if it causes more legendaries to spawn for me. It is a little bit more fun to kill him with somebody. Makes me not so lonely. Finally have friends.
I will comfort you while you shoot bosses.
And one legendary. Alright, kill number 10 with the loaded dice. On Dingo and been a pretty chill farm. It's a nice challenger fires this way. Dingo's actually dealing a lot less damage here than he was before because he can't use the Deathless. But we're still doing really good. Dang, 4. That makes 18 legendaries, 10 kills, 2 were anointed. Alright, here's kill 20. Very fast.
What's that saying? It's better to be thought of as an idiot than to open your mouth and fall down.
Never heard it.
Right.
3 legendaries? 1 was anointed. 20 kills, 33 legendaries, 6 were anointed. Alright, here we are on the final kill of Grave Ward with the loaded dice on. Wasn't too bad of a grind.
How did I fall?
Dingo is pretty good at killing himself, I've learned. It's okay, I can solo this. I am the spice. What do we got? Perfect. Wow.
No way.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, no way. That's awesome.
All right.
Just
That makes
over.
30 kills, 50 legendaries, 10 were anointed. All right, we finished our luck test for the day. Playing with Dingo earlier, it was a whole lot of fun. Thank you, Dingo. That was an awesome time. So on our left side, we have his stats when he had the loaded dice on. On the right side, we have his stats with no luck boost on his relic slot. So when he had the loaded dice on, we got 30 kills, 50 legendaries, 10 were anointed, and that makes a legendary per kill of 1.6 repeating. Now, when he did not have any luck boost in his relic slot, he had 30 kills with 38 legendaries, 6 were anointed, which makes legendary per kill 1.26. Now, the anointed rate is completely irrelevant in here, so please don't take that for anything. I put it in there just for a fun stat. Anointed is a really hard rate to try to calculate, and I'm not going to go into that long discussion of that because that is a long discussion, but it's in here for no relevant reason other than for a fun stat. So we go back to our original question here. Does another player's luck affect my loot? Now, we cannot 100% confirm this because there's not enough data, but with this test, it proves that it was affected. Now, again, not 100% proven, but through this test, it proved that it did affect it. So, in the long run, I would think that it does. There will be more tests in the future, But in this test alone, it proved to affect it dramatically with a almost third increase. Now, the next test I want to do in this bracket, I would like to add a third person in. We could just go all the way in and have all 4 people with loaded dice and just see the major amount. But I would rather work up to it. I would like to bring in a third person and have 2 of them with loaded dice and then 2 of them without, and see how dramatic that change is. And then come back to this data and compare it to that. And then we work our way up to the 4th person. If all 4 people have loaded dice on and these rates stay the same, we would theoretically have something crazy like what, maybe 80 legendaries, 75, something up there. It'd be pretty crazy. So another thing I kind of want to touch up on is when I didn't have, or when he didn't have the loaded dice on, so when he didn't have a luck boost in his relic slot, it did feel like I was getting more legendaries in general. Even though I got a low number of 38, like when legendaries did drop, it did look like there was more. Now the reason that could be is it could be because his guardian token slot had a luck boost, which theoretically gave it to me if this theory was right, but I'm not sure. I might just be placebo. Like I feel like it's happening and it's actually not. That could actually be what's happening. I'm not sure, but it did feel like he was creating more legendaries just by being in my lobby. Now, this was all done on cooperation. It wasn't done on coopetition. Coopetition would be the overall amount of legendaries does it change. We're trying to see if someone else changes my legendaries. Dad's tips to not be dead. All right, for today's tip of the day, it will be on Captain Trot. He's one of the best ones to show this on. Just gotta weaken him down a little bit to be able to show what I'm talking about or trying to showcase. Actually, we can do it right here. You gotta down me though. Down me. Alright, so while you're down, you can shoot his projectiles to get back up. Like that, see? And it works for a bunch of other bosses. Graveboard, he has the boogers in his arena. There's a bunch of stuff you can use to get up. You do not have to use an enemy. So if there's no enemies left in the arena, just shoot one of the projectiles. The one that's going around also works. The ones that are on the ground also work. Try it out. You'll probably be surprised. A lot more projectiles second wind you than you think. So don't focus on enemies. If there are projectiles around, go for the projectiles. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you have not joined the Zang Gang yet, hit that subscribe button for more content. If you would like to still watch some more of my YouTube videos, here's 2 videos I can suggest for you. One of them's a nice luck test again, and my Moe's build. See you guys in the next one.